Hello, I thank you all for watching. My name is Terrell Copeland. Um, I've been very privileged over the last couple of years to speak about my experiences with the so-called UFO phenomenon. And one of the things that I try to convey the most is my belief that these spacecraft are actually mentioned in our ancient history, most notably the Christian Bible. And that's a debate that is it often causes much animosity and anger. So I was inspired to do this video. It's the middle of the night. I couldn't sleep. So I decided that I would give some sort of visual to this. I'm definitely not the first person to talk about this issue of the possibility of spacecraft in our history and our religious culture. Eric Von Daniken has made many books about that. Zechariah Sitchin, Ann Minor Jones. There have been so many people far more prominent than myself. So I just wanted to quickly read a couple of scriptures from the Christian Bible, as well as show some other writings from many other religions in our past, as well as the Hebrew Bible and the Gnostic Gospels, which were excluded from the Christian Bible that most of us read today in Western society. So I'm going to start with the MacArthur Study Bible here. And the great thing about the MacArthur Study Bible is that it's the King James Version, but it has a dictionary included inside of the Bible that basically gives definitions for every scripture that you read. So I'm just going to quickly go through some of these things and read these verses to show you that there is no doubt that alien spacecraft are mentioned in our religion, and that unfortunately we have been confused and brainwashed to think that this is about the supernatural when it's not. It's about super science, if you will. Let's start with Exodus, the 13th chapter and the 20th verse. It's talking about the children of Israel leaving Egypt. They had some help, obviously. We know that. God himself came down supposedly and helped them out. Let's see what it says. So they took their journey from Succoth and camped in Etham at the edge of the wilderness. And the Lord went before them by day in a pillar of cloud to lead the way, and by night in a pillar of fire to give them light, so as to go by day and by night. He did not take away the pillar of cloud by day or the pillar of fire by night from before the people. Now, the definition in the Bible tells us that the pillar of cloud and the pillar of fire was a means by which God led the people. It was a single column being a cloud. Okay, that's pretty self-explanatory. It was a cloud. God came down on a cloud. That doesn't make sense to me why you would do that, but let's see what Webster Dictionary has to say about what a pillar is, its definition. Basically, Webster's Dictionary and King James Bible were made by the same people, Europeans, English people. So let's see what the Webster's Dictionary has to say what a pillar is. Alright, a pillar, let's see what it says. A pillar is an upright, slender structure used as a building support or as a monument. I'll read that again. An upright, slender structure used as a building support. Alright, so a pillar, according to these people, they didn't say it was a cloud, they said it was a pillar. They're pretty, Moses was in fact pretty self-explanatory when he said what he described, a pillar. This is interesting because someone drew a picture of what they believe Moses and the children of Israel saw during this time. Now, when I show you the picture, you're going to say, this is ridiculous, Terrell, this is preposterous, but it goes along with the definition I just read from Webster's Dictionary as well as the Bible. A slender object, a slender upright object. As you can see, it's some type of cylindrical shaped object dividing the waters so that the children of Israel can move. Now you'll say that's ridiculous, but I just read you the definition. Moving along, Let's go to Psalms, the 18th chapter, starting with the 9th verse. It's talking about God. He bowed the heavens also and came down. With the darkness under his feet, he rode upon a cherub and flew. He flew upon the wings of the wind. He made darkness his secret place. His canopy around him was dark waters and thick clouds of the skies. From the brightness before him, his thick clouds passed with hailstones and coals of fire. The author of Psalms, who I believe is Solomon, is very upfront with what he's talking about. He says that God rode upon a cherub and flew. Now, many religious scholars, especially ones that I know, say that a cherub is an angel. Why? It makes no sense for God to... What was he doing? Was he riding on the... piggybacking a ride on one of the angels? That makes no sense at all. He says he rode upon a cherub and flew. Okay. Let's go to Isaiah, the 19th chapter and the first verse. It's talking about God again, and